Опа. И хер мне геймпад. Класс. Интересно.
Jinwoo's
Блять. Сейчас. Если я к ней рывок делаю, мне надо... Сразу же. Угу. Ну, столб. Вчера не видно. Я победили.
His confidence was not misplaced. None of his seniors or superiors could defeat him. But even though Jinwoo outstripped all his peers, he still hadn't managed to surpass his master.
Так, с деревеньки.
Jinwoo, at last you've arrived. Are you ready to complete your training?
Как это вот читать два О на конце суставного?
I've been ready for a long time. I expected nothing less from you.
Пиздец, против бабушки драться. Я тебя не подведу, бабушка. Сразу же с первого удара нахуй летел просто в помоечку. Из исхода вынос противники не смогут парировать. Так, понятно. Поехали. Угу. Пиздец, это что сейчас было? А как за спину? Так, окей, let's go. Быстрее, я не знаю. Надо понять суть. Я еще все, да, просрал? Стамину, окей. Рывок вперед, рывок назад. И нету маны. Ой, маны, выносливости. Так, раз есть. Раз есть. Из 1000. Раз из 1000. Еще раз. Так, второй раз. Ловим на ошибку бабушку. Ну, это же бабушка. Так. А, я...
I won. I did it.
Я попал?
What spirit you have. Sometimes you remind me of your father. But you wouldn't have been able to touch me if...
I'm sure I can. Let's have a rematch. And don't hold back this
В
time.
смысле? А это было не фул, что ли? Вторая стадия бабушки поехала.
That arrogance it reminds me of... No, it doesn't matter. Only the...
Does that mean I can join the...
Very well. You will join the fight against the Natsu clan. I know your heart is good, but have no mercy for these traitors. Your training is complete, and I can now give you your weapon. The katana is a samurai's best ally. Take care of it, and carry it with you wherever you go.
Weeks passed, and unfortunately war broke out once again. It was time to head out to battle.
Почему он всегда спиной повернут? Ну-ка. Там, да? Еще. Там влезть. Что?
The Aki clan advanced through the valley to respond to the Natsu attack, and Jinmu hastened to join Akiku and his fellow samurai. But he lost track of his friend, and naively plunged into enemy lines to find her.
Они даже не дерутся. Что это за прикол? Меня прям готов парировать.
Jinmu soon faced a formidable opponent. It was time to put all his learning into practice. For justice.
The traitors Amaki will...
Так, это как бабушка, да, теперь? Нет. Что-то вообще какое-то не очень. Блядь. Ноль сопротивления просто.
Did he just call us traitors? Why? They the traitors.
Достижение. Что, бота избил?
What? Fire?
Despite Tengu's protection, a fire seemed to have broken out. Who could unleash such flames under a divine storm?
Аматерасу? Что это?
Well, well, well.
Да.
A raven who's still standing. You should have fled while you had the chance. But since you're here,
Аматерасу это не
be
богиня?
my warm-up. And then I'll cross swords with the furious Harpy who's...
Amaterasu, the leader of the Natsu clan himself.
Jinmu had to face the samurai of the sun, blessed by the goddess Kitsune, a formidable...
You're a little more skilled than the others, but you're starting to tire. Don't be disappointed. It's normal to bow down to me. But try to entertain me a little, will you?
Сейчас мы вот так вот его. Так.
No one had landed a blow on me in ages. It's just luck. The weaklings I've faced over the years have made me let my guard down. It
Почему
won't
он по
happen.
2 раза бьет? Так. Одну разульку осталось. Блок и удар. Не получилось. Все. После его атаки он не может, значит, блокировать. Запомните эту механику.
I can keep standing up to you. Jinmu.
Jinmu. The fire of war will only be extinguished when Susette...
A Natsu woman in the Aki clan.
You're fighting her war without even knowing this? How... You must think your intentions are noble, but you're a savage beast of a leader. She doesn't care about you. She knows that I will eliminate every last one of her followers if she doesn't return my child.
You're spouting nonsense. Stop.
Because she only...
Wait.
Бабушка главный злодей.
Still trembling, Jinmu looked around him. The battle was over. Despite significant losses, Aki had come out on top. Yet despite this victory, thoughts collided in Jinmu's head.
What was he talking about? His daughter? Could it be that grandmother has been hiding things from me? All these corpses. As many Aki as Natsu. Is Amaterasu really the only one?
Jinmu, you're back! Not it. We managed to push back the Natsu.
The Natsu will eventually come back, and this endless... Why not seek to stop this
Jinmu, you know very well that it's not possible. I exhausted my kindness and patience a long time ago.
I think I have a solution.
Ah, here lies the cause of yours. You must not listen to him. Amaterasu is a...
That's not it. There is a way out.
Enough. You must do as I say. I don't have to answer to you.
Grandmother.
Ah. You cannot understand. It's too soon.
We have to set her free.
It's impossible! You're...
Impossible? I think the mistake comes from your blind stubbornness. Jinmu, please stop! Listen to your leader!
You know the punishment for mutiny. Death.
You leave me no choice. You are the one who taught me to fight for...
You don't understand. Give up and I can forgive this offense. This deceitful fox has confused...
I can't move anymore. Does that mean it's over? I can't oppose the gods, even if it...
Jinmu, you have disobeyed... Go. I condemn you to... Take your weapon. March to the mountains of the north.
А если мы сейчас выйдем, запустим заново и победим бабулю? Игра закончится? Это секретная концовка будет? Чё у меня? Ладно. Что за архив? А это что? А есть играть против... подождите, назад. Ну, типа с челиками по сети. А, сетевая игра Coming Soon. Ну, когда Coming Soon, тогда можно и поиграть будет.
This story takes place a long time ago, in another world,
Подождите.
where
Подождите. Блять, я чё натворил? Я все... я все зафакапил. Все зафакапил. Нет, какая первая глава?
As he'd done since a young age, Jinmu warmed up in the dojo, following the training required by the village chief. He was the most promising disciple. He put in quite the effort, firmly hoping to one day play his part in the protection of his people. He knew this for sure. The Natsu clan leader, Amaterasu, was no man of truce.
А можно вперед, да, проскакивать? Сильно близко. Ну что, вся история с самого начала. Погнали.
Jinmu knew the origin of the Natsu clan.
Это, конечно, очень прикольно, блядь.
Like everyone else, he was aware that Susanoo's
Типа,
eternal rival had betrayed her twice,
нажимаешь продолжить, ты
turning
думаешь, что ты
against his own
продолжишь игру, когда
allies and
выберешь историю.
mercilessly
А
slaughtering his
нахера все
comrades to
заново?
satisfy his
Да ну,
selfish desires. It was
какой-то
because
очень
of
сильный прикол,
Amaterasu
да, я
that
так
Jinmu
понимаю?
had lost both his father and his mother, whom he had never known, and so Susanoo had to raise him in their stead.
Блядь, ты в смысле?
Yet, it was not out of vengeance that Jinmu wished to fight, but to protect his own. It was from this unwavering determination that Jinmu...
Раз есть. У меня вот одна жизнь, и я не понимаю прикола вот этого. Почему у них по 3, там у бабки вообще 7, блядь, а у меня одна. Как вы сейчас удар нанес, блядь, игру еще шлифовать и шлифовать. Ну, либо это какая-то механика, то что через
His
это.
confidence was not misplaced. None of his seniors or superiors could defeat him.
Склещ.
But even though Jinmu outstripped all his peers, he still hadn't managed to surpass his master.
Все, сейчас с бабкой файт. Бум.
Jinmu.
Блять. На ногу. Да я ж нажимал, ля-ля. А нажимал, бля. Пизды получили. Если это такой экранная игра. Ну, она атакует, а я назад сразу делаю. И вот так. Все. Как забайтить босса. Подхожу. Все. Я теперь знаю, как ее победить. Просто подхожу, как она только атаку делает, назад. И все. И там попиздили дальше.
Your training is complete. and I can now...
The Aki clan advanced through the valley to respond to the Natsu attack, and Jinmu hastened to join Akiku and his fellow samurai. But he lost track of his friend and naively plunged into enemy lines to find her.
Ну они боты. Что с них взять? Сейчас матераса будет.
Jinmu soon faced a...
Сейчас он вперед. На удар, да? Бля, это, короче, против всех ботов работает. Я надеюсь. Сейчас также с матерасом.
Why? They're the traitors.
Так, типа вот. Не, сейчас. Стамину накопим. Типа ты. Ну, есть рекап после удара. Удачного.
What? Fire?
Despite Tengu's protection, a fire seemed to have broken out. Who could unleash such flames under a divine...
You're a little more skilled than the others, so you're starting to...
О, все, это работает против ботов.
Warming ages.
На них идешь? Ладно, не всегда.
The weaklings I faced over the years have made
Да в тайминги надо попадать.
It won't happen again.
Все. А сейчас бабки пизды дадим.
I can keep stand...
Be
Still trembling, Jinmu looked around him. The battle was over. Despite significant losses, Aki had come out on top. Yet despite this victory, thoughts collided in Jinmu's head.
What was he talking about? His daughter? Could it be that grandmother has been hiding things from me? All these corpses. As many Aki as Natsu, is Amaterasu really the only one
Тут
responsible?
столько ошибок. Ой,
His
это...
daughter.
До одной ошибки можно всю игру сломать. Все, пиздится. Ну там дохуя слишком хп баров у нее. Раз, два, три, 4, 5, 6, 7. 10, блядь, 10 нахуй.
And I can forgive...
Блядь.
I can't move it.
Jinmu, go. Take...
Все, проебал.
And so Susanoo banished Jinmu from the village and exiled him to the mountains. Jinmu felt completely lost. The history of his clan, the atrocities committed by Amaterasu, Susanoo's just cause. Where was the truth in all of this? And where were the lies? Who was his daughter?
Вообще не по плану
What was the
пошло.
real reason for this conflict? He remembered very well the story his grandmother had told him. In ancient times, Amaterasu had received the blessing of the mischievous goddess Kitsune in exchange for his blind devotion and unwavering submission. He then began to massacre all those who did not join her cult. That was the origin of this endless conflict. At least that's what Jinmu had been convinced of. Until yesterday. Now he wasn't sure of anything anymore. Did death, lifeless bodies, pain, and cruelty really have a meaning?
Пиздец, геймплей.
Deep in Jinmu's soul, a conviction
всё.
was beginning to emerge. This war was futile and it could be stopped. And while he was lost in his thoughts, Jinmu continued to advance toward the mountains. The grass became snow as the fresh air of the valley gradually gave way to the icy cold of the peaks. Without realizing it, Jinmu had arrived to the mountains. Legend had it that it was beyond these summits that the abode of the gods was located, and that before inhabiting the valleys, the first samurai had trodden this same snow. But today, it would have been surprising for anyone to inhabit such an
I can't go any further.
Чё, мне назад идти? Чё, Игорь?
Where am I? I must have passed out.
А, это была вторая часть. Пиздец.
Young raven, the wind that blew.
Who are you?
Кто это был? Ладно, может я душню слишком. Непонятная история. Так, но я не вижу его. Можно, пожалуйста, он сюда вот подойдет? Сразу до их. Heal from a back. Это как будто призраки, блин. Ну, такое ощущение. Так, он заспавниться не успел. О! Можно дэшем сбивать атаку и удар. Нормально, нормально.
A temple? Here? How can anyone survive in these forbidden mountains? No matter. It's my last hope.
Бать, старый дед. Хейхачи какой-то.
No one would have the strength to survive the storm of Orochi without my protection.
My name is Jinmu,
Arun
because I disobeyed my chief's orders. Grandmother's...
Susano. So you are the grandson of Susano.
You don't look very young.
Insolent! I am Isonagi. I still have...
Да. Пердет. И... А чё? А там в смысле нельзя, что ли, назад еще? Бля. Господи, надо... Вот, сразу. Тайминги. Сейчас он опять? Блядь. Сейчас. Сейчас еще будет атака? Не успеваем. Ну, либо так его. Блять, я ж нажал сбить.
Let that be a...
With the exchange of blows, Jinmu's pendant.
Your necklace.
What? But it's my mother's necklace.
That's a beautiful irony of fate. Your story is, in a way, my...
Так.
Long before you were born, I was the first human to meet the god.
Я хочу его перепройти. Этого детка. Типа, блядь. Достижение там, типа, заработать. Не знаю, есть достижение бабку убить с 2 ударов.
Очередно просто пиздец. 2 съемных аккумулятора, которые легкие штучки для профилактики. Может он просто пиздец. Я уже не говорю о мелких. Он режет вот такие поленья, блядь. В этом Это прям максимально упростить. Только это пила.
Ясно. Там ничего интересного. Главное сейчас заново не начать. Опять. Помним. Окин. Режим истории. Вот. Оно сразу на классический, а нам надо продолжить. А матрасу наш отец.
A temple?
Во, я тут... Нормально,
How can
нормально.
anyone survive in these forbidden mountains? No matter. It's my last.
Nope.
My...
Up.
Все, да, давай, дед, пиздится. Бля, успевает он. Тайминги! Блядь! Сука! Чил, конечно, чил, дрочил. Я ж нажал, господи.
A temple? How can anyone survive in these forbidden mountains? No matter. It's my last.
Мне же там чуть-чуть осталось, чтобы
No one would.
детка этого.
It.
Тут можно типа, переиграть настройки? Отображать пинг, которого нет, да? Так, это нормально, это нормально. Во-во-во, тайминги. Тайминги. Вспоминаем. Нормально. Чё это такое, блядь? Какие-то супер приемы, блядь. Ах, нихуя! Где таймит? Сейчас второй удар.
Let that be.
Да ёб твою мать, да как у меня-то...
But
Long before you were born, I was the first human to meet the gods who came from their garden across the bridge of destiny. They taught me the art of the blade to protect mankind, and in turn, I passed on this knowledge to my peers so that they could continue this sacred mission. We took the name of samurai. Under our watch, peace reigned and the world was in harmony. You know them as mortal enemies, but at the time, Amaterasu and Susanoo were my two best disciples. There was a healthy rivalry between them, and they were close as only a brother and a sister can be. Time passed, and each started their own family. Susanoo adopted an abandoned child and raised him as her son. That was your father Oku. As for Amaterasu, I agreed to give him the hand of my heiress, with whom he then had a single daughter, Kushina. Life could have kept flowing quietly like this, but one day, my daughter fell gravely ill. Amaterasu prayed to the gods to save his wife, but in vain. He then turned to me, begging me to let him enter the garden of the gods to heal her with the divine water. But my loyalty to the gods came first, even before my daughter, and I refused his request. Amaterasu never forgave me, and thus his pain turned into hatred. This was when Kitsune, the fox goddess, chose to pour her venom into the ear of this suffering man. She promised him the survival of his beloved and the power to protect her. In return, Amaterasu had to commit to devoting himself exclusively to Kitsune and renouncing the other gods. Blinded by his pain and by the rage of feeling abandoned, my former disciple agreed to this pact. True to his word, he established the exclusive cult of Kitsune, and, ready to do anything to save his wife, he ruthlessly killed those who refused to follow his madness, and he even ended up seriously injuring me. Susanoo might have been able to reason with Amaterasu, but without warning anyone, she had already gone to fetch the sacred water for him. When she returned, she found the village in flames and bloodshed. Devastated by this bout of madness from the man she had always considered her brother, she swore not to let these crimes go unpunished. And in her quest for justice...
Kushina. That's my mother's name. So that means Amaterasu's daughter is my mother?
Jinmu, you were a
But then, Amaterasu is my
great-grandfather. Your magic necklace is a token of affection given by Amaterasu.
So Amaterasu doesn't know that my mother is...
Yes. Susanoo kept everything from him to...
Even after all this time, she could...
Maybe Tengu deliberately obfuscated her mind to...
Hatred. Wars. It's all the gods' fault.
Arrogant. You cannot stop...
But you...
Do not count on my help. I can no...
Ah. So I have to challenge the gods in order to stop this absurd... Despite knowing the truth...
It is my duty to watch over my descendants. You can stay with me if you want. I will not
Thank you. Yeah. Yeah.
Ah, you've beaten me again. You're probably the...
It's still not enough. I don't stand any chance.
Only a fool would provoke Susanoo.
Without a pact? How?
Those were different times. We once... If a god liked you, they would sometimes offer their help.
So it is possible...
Yes, but that was before Kitsune, and then the other gods were furious.
Maybe I have an idea.
The story Izanagi told Jinmu had convinced him that he should stop the war himself. The two rivals, blinded by their hatred, would listen to none but their idols. But Jinmu would force them to return to reason. And if he had to fight them for it, then so it would be. Fortunately, he felt like the words of the samurai had opened a way for him. With a fresh impetus, Jinmu quickened his pace. If he could convince a higher being to help him, that power might be enough to end this madness. He just needed a push to rise to their level. The blessing of a god who would work.
Опять дед.
I should have known. You want... I cannot let you cross this bridge. The gods must not interfere in...
Just one last time. To put out... Only a god can help me...
Bringing a supreme being into the situation will only make things... I am the guardian of... I failed to stop your grandparents. And be...
Так, ну этот дедок сильный. Ну ладно. Там было заскриптовано то, что он каждую атаку парировал меня. Что он сделал? Что он сделал? Ногой топнул. Зачем?
It belongs to Orochi. These snowstorms were your doing. You received a divine gift yourself.
Ну сюжет нормально такой.
You do not understand. The anger of the gods was going to destroy our world. I had no choice but to accept Orochi's help, and you know nothing of the pact that binds us.
You may be, but your idol is weak. If I can cross swords with my grandparents, then I can defeat you.
Я же, блядь, ну... Ручки его хотел бахнуть. Сейчас с самого начала. Ёб твою мать! Так. Он боится. Блять, я хотел парировать хотел. Пиздец, так быстро. One shot, one kill. Как та игра называется, где за один удар сносятся там такие типа мушкетеры и всякая такая дичь? О, без этого.
It belongs to Orochi. These snowstorms were your doing. What a gift. You received a divine gift yourself. You may be strong, but your idol is weak. If I could cross swords with my grandparents, then I can defeat you.
All I can do now is...
I promise.
I recognize here the arrogance of your...
Типа его можно, да, победить?
Jinmu had triumphed over the first samurai and prepared to enter the realm of the gods. His confidence and determination renewed.
Here I am, finally in this legendary garden. Magnificent. No painting could do it justice. But it is strangely empty. No, I feel like I'm being watched.
Ёп.
Who dares enter our lands?
My name is Jinmu. I'm the disciple and grandchild of...
Don't try to flatter me, you foolish.
I came to a...
Am I to understand?
No way! I don't want to do that. Our wars are the result of your carelessness and the pride...
How dare you give me your... What arrogance?
Your greatness is only expressed in the devotion of those who grant me your power, and I'll restore
That's a very ambitious bet.
If someone can do it, it's me, by virtue of my blood. With your help, I will succeed, and the
Interesting points.
That's it? You're convinced?
I haven't eaten humans in ages. It's bad for digestion. And
So it was true.
You weren't even polite. Anyway, show me you can handle it and entertain.
Nobody can beat me with this power.
Well, receive my strength. Channel the incessant flow of Ryujin, the dragon god, through your...
Чё? Опа, там тень. Решила подраться со мной. Кто я? А. Есть. О, он 2 удара что ли наносит?
It's been a long... Now go. Climb on my back. In my great kindness, I will drop you at the heart of the valley, my young recruit.
Now, under the protection of Ryujin's torrents, Jinmu felt capable of ending the fighting without bloodshed. But the two stubborn rivals would probably refuse to hear any of it.
The fighting has started again. Susanoo, you don't want peace, you just want to continue the senseless killing.
Может, стал поворачиваться. А у него нету стамины, Вов. Бля, я не могу туда идти. Господи. Бля.
No! Akiko! Not you!
Есть.
Akiko!
Well, here you are, Jinmu. I was looking... I knew you would come back. You fought with the sun, and you want to measure yourself against it again.
I'll...
Aho!
So, Jinmu, you are no longer.
Ryujin. I feel so much rage. Amaterasu. I was back.
That demon. She didn't want to hear a word from her own disciple. That is why you're here. You seek...
Of course not. I'm here to talk to...
My daughter!
Listen, Amaterasu. Your cursed fight has been...
What are you talking about? She sent you to confuse me? What...
But...
Silence! You've said enough!
Пиздец.
You
О,
have
а,
a
не,
new
все нормально.
spirit, which extinguishes my flames. You visited that sacred garden, didn't you?
Your daughter Kushina was my mother, and my father...
Wait! So you are the child of Susanoo's son? That scoundrel who stole my daughter from me! You...
don't understand. They loved each other.
Don't listen to him, Amaterasu. Their words are lies. Kill him!
Whatever Kitsune says is false. She's manipulating you so she can be worshipped more than Tengu.
Don't listen to him! It's the throne who sent him!
I lost.
No,
It's...
this is proof of their love. It should be enough for you to understand.
Forgive me. What have I done? I killed your father. He came in peace to tell me she was pregnant, thinking he could convince me to stop. Everything is falling apart.
I am tempted, but that is what you would. Your actions have shattered lives. Your punishment, get rid of your fox to start paying.
Susanoo will listen to you even less than I did. She hates me. Despite all my effort, my wife could not escape her fate. I was against all odds. She agreed. At first,
But then, it...
Kushina never dared to tell me. Because of Kitsune's words, I thought this was another attempt by Susanoo to seek revenge. But she disappeared a few days later. I thought she had been kidnapped.
Another betrayal. Susanoo has every reason to hate you. I don't want to fight her.
Good luck.
Thus, Amaterasu's rage was extinguished, thanks to the truth. Could Jinmu bring a clearing in Susanoo's storm?
Jinmu,
Susanoo...
it's pointless to come and beg. You don't understand.
Izanagi explained everything to me. My parents...
That irrelevant old man who never speaks, entangled in...
We can stop all of this.
It's impossible. Your mother is no more, same as your father.
Why do you... Stop! Amaterasu knows about my mother's death. He has accepted it.
Filthy fox and your disciples are nothing but deceit. Don't let yourself be fooled, Susanoo.
Jinmu, don't believe his lies. Kushina knew that Amaterasu would never accept her union with Aki, and she kept the truth from him. If his own daughter didn't trust him, why would I?
Блядь. Нахуй. Фу.
Stop! Amaterasu knows about my mother's death. He has accepted it.
Lies! They're filthy fox and your disciples are nothing but deceit. Don't let yourself be fooled, Susanoo.
Don't believe his lies. Kushina knew that Amaterasu would never accept her union with
He only wanted her happiness. He admitted his mistakes and will respect her will through mine.
his daughter's happiness, respecting her will. How dare he pretend such a thing? And when he killed your father, do you think he respected his will? Did that make her happy? Phew! Phew! I cannot forgive him for the murder of my son who came in peace! I must avenge him! You should know your parents. You can't understand. You're powerless against Tengu.
Phew! Oh, phew! And neither can I. But all these steps won't bring me somewhere. Stop these fights that lead nowhere.
Пройдено.
I refuse to...
You lost. It's time to stop. If you can't end it,
You have truly surpassed me. What was he? Impulsive. But he had a big heart, like you. I knew very well that he wouldn't listen. I forbade him. He might still be alive if I had gone with him.
Susanoo, I'm sorry for what happened. We need...
You may be right. I'm no better than him. I let Tengu guide my steps to...
Will you listen to me?
I will always hate him for what he did. No, but you're right. My son won't come back. You, however...
Thank you. I will show you that I am worthy of your truth.
Thank you, Jinmu.
Все.
Tengu and Kitsune have returned home. Those rascals went back with their tails between their legs, and I will join them in our return home.
Thank you, Ryujin. I couldn't have done this without you.
Oh, you know, it suits me just fine. I had a lot of fun, and it was time to calm those two troublemakers down. But tell me, what will you do now?
I think it's now my duty to work towards maintaining peace, like the first of the samurai, with the help of your power.
The power of a god can do many things. I can extend your life and heal your wounds, but you won't become immortal. When you die, what will happen to this peace?
That's no problem. I am still young, I have time. And I will create the Haru clan and trust future generations to be the guardians of peace. I'll tell them of our adventures. I'll talk about your help, and I'll train them to carry on our will even after my death. You won't mind having a few more followers, will you?
funny little human. I like flattery. Well then, you can keep my power. You seem to know where you're going. Good luck, Jinmu. And I hope we never meet again.
Jinmu put an end to the war, pacified the defeated samurai, and drove away the manipulative gods. The gods left the mortal world, and it was decided to destroy the bridge that led to their garden, so it would remain so. Jinmu founded the Haru clan to maintain this peace, and the balance among the samurai was restored. However, with the clan still holding on to some of their past grudges, it was decided that the year would be divided into 4 periods. Each would see the succession of the protection of the 4 legendary warriors who would take turns watching over the world and its people. Over the years, the samurai clans and their stories eventually faded behind many myths shaped by the passage of time. The names of the legendary fighters gave birth to divine tales. Of these 4 legendary clans, Haru, Natsu, Aki, and Fuyu, only their protection remains today. A trace of divine power so strong that it affects this world and ours. It is this eternal cycle that we call the 4 seasons. The living testimony of the samurai legacy, those who showed the world that peace and prosperity are possible when war is replaced by reconciliation and forgiveness.
Блять, нельзя пропустить. Ну что ж такое? Геймтестер. Ну все, можно. Ебать, они там использовали. Дохуя ли
Thank you for
всего?
having played the game, Samurai.
Пожалуйста. Ебать, тут много всего.
I'm ready.
Уже можно выиграть раунд типа одной кнопкой, да? Достижение. О. Так, это мы сделали. Что-то там 10 этих надо подряд. И 10 минут надо. Сейчас 18 минут, да? Какая она? Можно ферстом сыграть. Токсичность. Все. О, это мы ебем. Не, серьезно. Мы сейчас сюда роботов накидаем. Хотя можно их апнуть, закинуть сюда. Бля, это сейчас дико будет. А, 3, 4, 5, 6. Интересно. Тоже на мехах, да? Очень много механизмов. Ну ладно. Это берем. У него еще. Можно вообще. Тема Мурлокс на брас. Элементаль. Механизм. Нежить. Чё от нежить? Это? Ой, гниль. Ой, гниль. Минус 6. Пэц. Ой, вообще хорошо. И в этого апнуть, и в этого апнуть можно. Пэц. Так. Так. Там. Сюда. Бля, не туда бьет, вообще не туда бьет. Во, нормально. Нормалин. Вот это надо, чтобы выбили. Что-то он как-то это сильно агрессирует. Вот так делаем. Хорошо. Смысл сейчас вот этом в багете? Если нету прикола. Реально меч багет. Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой. Так, нормально. А, там еще один громозяка. Изич. Чё никого не выкинули-то, а? Вот. Ух ты, там буба какая, а, мощная. Ну, блядь. Почти выкинул. Там одну выкинули. Магнетизм, божественный щит. Чисто на демонах. Ой-ой-ой. Ой, бля. Это плохо. Ультра плохо как было. Ну, сука. Блять, проебал. Нормальная тема. Мы берем. Надо. Двадцать 22 минуты. Можно. Там скольки побед? До 10? Ужас. Все.
You fought well, but it wasn't enough.
О, это за это что ли дается? Так. Че, нет интересного? Да? Пиздец. Серьезно? Really? Really, блядь? Я проебал сейчас только что. Чё?
This time, I will not yield.
Полностью. Всё. Там за него тоже что-то дают, да? Нет, ничего не дали за эту ачивку. Странно. Привет, привет. Да, у кого-то отпуск до сих пор. Сижу, развлекаюсь. Мне в понедельник только на работу. Поэтому, бля, сейчас тебе покажу обалденный коктейль. Сначала берем Old Fashion и заполняем его полностью льдом. Так. Че, я опять проебал? Да ну. Пизда. Пу-пу-пу-пу. Нихуя себе мне. Практически выкинул нахуй. Где мои, блядь, громозавры?
Выбор опытного командира. Не стесняйся. Найми кого-нибудь.
Ай, холодно, 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 холодно. Ай, холодно, холодно, холодно. Так, идем сюда. Что мы имеем? Водка. Наливаем стопочку. Дальше. Ликер. Наливаем стопочку. И последний ингредиент – сливочки. Наливаем стопочку и все в стакашечку. Я кого-то вывел, пока учил коктейльчик. Размешиваем. Блять. Сука, приклеилась. Жопа. Сука. О, физика работает на нас. Все. Данный божественный напиток готов к употреблению. Ой, сука, как вкусно, блядь. Серьезно. Это very вкусно. Как так было? Угу. Я попись.
Браво! Ты на голову выше всех.
Апа. Бойня, блядь. А, ну я чуть от бота, да, не мог улететь? Нормально, нормально. Ой.
Твои существа постарались на славу. Кому-то не поздоровится.
Так, мне поняшку нужна, да, теперь? Поняшку мне хуй дадут.
Не стесняйся.
Угу.
Кого-нибудь.
Не хотят. А, херня так херня. А, ну все, за топ-1 бьемся. Там звери, тут механизмы. Ехала. Ну, возможно, сейчас вылечу даже.
Браво! Ты на голову выше всех.
Ка- Ой, там что-то... Ой, блядь, 256, все, ну это... Я не выстою против такого. А, хотя если... О! Блядь, токсичность только раз работает. Пизда. Не, ну челику повезло очень сильно. Пу-пу-пу. Еще одну можно бахнуть. Главное, пальчик оттопырить, когда пьешь.
Семь новых оппонентов. Начнем?
На элементалях будем. Бля, хотя там драконы... О! Элементалей нету, да? Сексуально.
Удачи в сражении. С возвращением. Как оно там? Все в порядке?
Еще должен быть элементаль. Во-во-во-во-во-во-во-во. Так вот. Что у нас вот так вот. И как иначе? О, как-то хорошечно стало. Как-то льбоса.
Еще не поздно переломить ход битвы.
Всё, переломил.
У тебя здорово получается.
Угу. Это берем.
Я бы сделал такой же выбор.
Нормально.
Удачи в сражении. У тебя здорово получается.
Так, что я? Я победил. Да. 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 Так. Так. Берем. Это мы ебем. Честно. Типа вот это очень нихуево работает. Если бы оно везде бы давало существам плюс 1 к здоровью, было бы круче. Намного.
Кажется, ты идешь на открытие. У тебя здорово получается. Согласен, от таких надо избавляться. Вот тебе золотой.
Так. Так. Блядь, долбоёб на Алексея. Ладно, вот это мы заморозим тогда.
У тебя все отлично складывается. У тебя здорово получается. Может, это существо решило встретиться?
Такой себе элементарь. Похуй, оставляем. Оставляем. Не будем сейчас тогда учить новых элементалей. Типа вот эти два взять, апнуться, обновляться. Значит так. Эти кого нам? Вот этих надо кошмарить, наверное, да? Вот. Просто троих. То есть, чтобы этот пробафал их.
Посмотрим, сможешь ли ты удержаться на вершине. Неплохо сыграно. Теперь развивай успех. Минус одно существо, плюс один золотой. Лучше найми кого-нибудь, пока можно.
И нету, самое главное, никого нормального.
Не стесняйся. Найми кого-нибудь.
Так, поехали, второй круг. И пока на этом остановлюсь. Наверх подготовки коктейлей.
Ты у всех на прицеле. Держись.
Тюрюп-тюрюп-тюрюп. Тяп-тяп-тяп. Че, ебем? Ебем. Типа, блядь, так что ли делать? Ебать. Вот этот нужен. Вот это нам и нужно. Чё?
Посмотрим, сможешь ли ты удержаться на вершине.
Не туда долбится. Вчера.
Твои существа постарались на славу.
Так сделаем пока что. Уже шестой. Там страшное такое готовится.
Браво! Ты на голову выше всех.
А нахуй. А, в ничью сыграли. Пойдет.
Трудный бой. Соберись. Ты еще можешь выиграть.
похож на элементаль. Опа. Надо забирать. Это надо забирать.
С тех пор, как мою таверну в Долоране разгромили, я сам по себе. Браво! Ты на голову выше всех.
Да нет, что-то не на голову, блядь, далеко. Ой, блядь, как больно-то въебал. Но тут я что-то пососал прям жестенько. Если даже смотреть на это ничего.
Ничего. У всех иногда бывают осечки. Я бы сделал такой же выбор. Замечательно сыграно. Посмотрим, что будет дальше.
Опа!
О, все лучше и лучше. Согласен, от таких надо избавляться. Вот тебе золотой.
Блядь, а чё я его не выставил-то, ёбаный в рот?
Выбор опытного командира. Так держать, не сбавляй оборот.
Может, там кто-нибудь выкинет кого-нибудь.
Неплохо сыграно. Теперь развивай успех. Вот это уже разговор. Не самое сильное существо, но что сможет, сделает. Лучше найми кого-нибудь, пока можешь.
сука, вот это хороший элементарь. До него нету.
У тебя все отлично складывается.
Ой, все, пизда мне. Печально, там только нормально приехал этот. Ну ладно. Иду отдыхать.